two final points here before we wrap it up, but I want to mention some little tidbit of information that I found while doing research for the show for the listeners out there. Is that I'm bringing you back to 1978 when you started your summer job at the Sioux Star, and
Right.
in which you would eventually get a full-time position. But the requirement for you to get that full-time position was actually to have one of their employees leave. That was kind of like
Right.
the agreement that was said by your superior, excuse me.
Yes.
And that other employee just so happened to have been someone by the name of Rob Stone. And I was thinking, man, that name's really familiar. That name is really, it rings a bell in the hockey world. And it just so happens for all of us hockey fans out there who are listening, that this man, Rob Stone's kids, kind of paved two pretty good hockey careers for themselves in Mark Stone and Michael Stone. So I just wanted to mention that because I found it really, like, it just blew my mind how the world works sometimes.
It's what it is, Frank. It's the absolute, the 6 degrees of separation Canadian style. It's like everybody in Canada knows somebody who knows somebody who's in the NHL. And so, yeah, you're right. I had that summer job at the Sioux Star. I only did 2 weeks in sports that summer. The rest of it was in the news department at the Sioux Star. But the 2 weeks that I was in sports at the Sioux Star in the summer of '78, before I went back for my final year of journalism school at Ryerson, was the week that one of the weeks when Craig Hertzberg and the other Baby Bulls Johnny Bassett signed the Baby Bulls to the WHA, and Craig Hertzberg left the Sioux Greyhounds. Wayne Gretzky had already left the Greyhounds to sign with Nelson Skalbania in the WHA in Indianapolis. So it was a big summer on the hockey front in Sault Ste. Marie, and I was kind of excited to be a little part of that. And I wanted a job in sports, obviously, but beggars can't be choosers. And so I knew when I graduated Ryerson, I would take whatever full-time job I could possibly get. So they were happy. I had a great time at the Sioux Star. The Sioux Star liked what I did that summer. And the editor, Doug Milroy, he told me at the end of the summer, here's the deal. There's a hiring freeze on at Southam, which was, they owned the paper at the time. If anybody leaves between now and Christmas, I have to replace them right away. I can't wait for you. But if anybody leaves in the new year, and with you graduating in April, I'll keep the vacancy open in January, February, or March until you can graduate in April, and we'll hire you full time. I said, okay. So as you point out, Frank, a guy named Stoney, I played slow pitch with Stoney in that summer of '78, drank some beers with him and Alex Mitchell and a bunch of other good guys in Sault Ste. Marie. And in January or February, Stoney left Sault Ste. Marie to go to Winnipeg, I believe, to work in the aviation industry. And so they told me, hey, you really got lucky here. Rob Stone has left the sports department. The job that's available to you when you graduate is in the sports department, which was perfect for me because it was going to be covering the Sioux Greyhounds, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So anyways, long story short, and as you point out, Rob Stone goes on to have a couple of kids, Michael and Mark, and they become both NHL players. And Mark is, I mean, if he's not top 10 in the NHL as a player now, he's pretty darn close to it. He's pretty exceptional. And so, yeah, it is kind of funny how everything falls your way once in a while.